questions about a Bay Area city manager. Police found asleep behind the wheel of his car. Well, the I-Team was the first to discover the police dash cam video of Port Richey city manager Tom O'Neill. As I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway reveals, while the officer reported the smell of alcohol, the situation ended up being treated as a medical call.
Why don't you go ahead and step out so we can take a look at you, okay?
It started as a 911 call. A car in the middle of a residential road in Newport Richey, and the driver asleep behind the wheel.
Come on out. Give me a hand, all right, buddy?
The Newport Richey police officer discovered the car was running and in neutral. And according to the police report, in the driver's seat, someone he recognized. A former Newport Richey city official and current Port Richey city manager, Tom O'Neill. The police-mounted dash cam video first obtained by the I-Team was shot on Saturday, July 13th, just before midnight by a Port Richey police car, which arrived at the request of Newport Richey police. According to the report, the officer wanted to avoid the appearance of potential conflict of interest.
How you doing, Tom?
46 minutes in.
Do you know where you're at? Yeah. You're good, huh? Looks like you're doing real good, yeah.
The video shows paramedics helping O'Neill walk out of the driver's door and finally to the back of his car.
What we noticed was the lights, the cop cars lights. And then we looked out, they had a guy outside, and ambulance showed up and everything.
Frank Ortiz, who lives in the neighborhood along Astor Drive near Avery Road, remembers watching for almost 20 minutes and describes O'Neill as wobbly.
I thought the guy was in trouble. I thought he was drinking and driving.
The Newport Richey officer's final report states he saw signs of impairment, including watery, bloodshot eyes, dazed expression, and slurred speech, along with the smell of alcohol. And when asked questions, O'Neill kept answering, "I'm fine."
Well, he's telling me I'm fine, That's his answer for everything. A strong odor of alcohol.
O'Neill also just stared straight ahead when the officer tried doing a field sobriety test. Paramedics told the officer they were going to transport O'Neill to nearby North Bay Hospital for a medical evaluation and that he could have had a stroke or some other medical problem. With that, Newport Richey police closed the case.
I think there's no question that alcohol was a factor. It's been mentioned repeatedly throughout the report.
But having O'Neill go to the hospital is now a decision that the Newport Richey interim police chief, Kim Bogart, tells us he's starting to question.
In light of additional information that, frankly, you brought forward, the video, I haven't had an opportunity to review that. I'm going to dig deeper into this.
Bogart promises his agency is going to thoroughly review the case and the actions of the officer. He's also contacted the state attorney's office to see if O'Neill's hospital visit also included any blood work.
Oh, we will be asking more questions of the officer.
We've made numerous calls to Port Richey City Manager Tom O'Neill, but have been unable to reach him. His home is located just blocks away, and it was a Port Richey police officer who drove his car to his house that night. I'm I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway, taking action for you.